Whether it's the open flame or the open road, Texas is the place to be. I'm Matt Pittman of Meat Church, and this is Pitt Stops. Today we're gonna visit Panther City Barbecue and Heim Barbecue, two barbecue joints in Fort Worth with very similar beginnings. Let's get this show on the road. One of my favorite hobbies is to try other people's barbecue. We're lucky in Texas that we've got amazing barbecue joints on every corner just about. At this day and age, barbecue has enjoyed a huge renaissance and people are really taking barbecue to a new level. No longer is it just brisket, ribs, and chicken. You've started to hear a new term called craft barbecue, where you have small operations really focused on making the most amazing barbecue, the most amazing, beautiful trays that people see on social media and want to come and eat at their barbecue joint. The first spot we're going to hit today is Panther City Barbecue in Fort Worth, Texas. The ride up here is great. You know, I got a big open road outside of Waxahachie. Fort Worth is the coolest town in the Metroplex. It's my favorite. It's where I went to high school. You know, it's laid back, slower paced. Chris and Ernie that own Panther City are longtime friends of mine. They moved into an old trailer of a very well-known barbecue joint that are also friends of mine, started doing their own thing, and it took off very quickly. Chris.
What's up, brother?
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Man, this place looks way different from last time I was here.
Yeah, man, I think last time you were here, the trailer was sitting here and about 5 or 6 picnic tables, and that was about it.
You got construction going on everywhere.
Let's give you the grand tour.
Yeah, show me around.
So I'm co-owners here with Ernest Morales at Panther City Barbecue. We started this in January of 2018. Ernie hates being on video. Ernie doesn't talk much. He's just the pretty one. He's the face. Yeah, so let's see what we got going on the pits.
Big old briskets.
Got a really nice bark forming right here, almost ready to wrap. We started off doing competition barbecue and kind of morphed from there, so we just started cooking more and more and more. Before we knew it, we were taking days off of work just to go cook barbecue on the side.
How many y'all cooking a day right now?
Pushing about 45 to 50 into the weekend.
People don't understand what it takes to cook 50 briskets and make every slice that you serve perfect.
We're very passionate about barbecue here. We spend the better part of our lives here cooking. Oh yeah, just trying to get ready for lunch.
I can tell you I'm ready for lunch.
Yeah, let's do it. Why don't we go eat?
Let's go.
Today we made Matt a little bit of everything. So we had the prime brisket. He had 2 house-made sausages, which were the beef garlic sausage and the jalapeno cheese sausage. We made Matt some pork spare ribs and also our collard greens and elote. I think what makes Panther City's style of barbecue different is the little detail and the Tex-Mex spin that we put on it that we grew up with in our childhood, the way we ate. We added to that and share it with our crowd, so I think they can taste that passion in our food.
Ooh, that looks good. I can tell right off the bat, you're not simply just seasoning with salt and pepper. Dude,
No,
that just pulls right apart.
Oh
my goodness, that's tender. The best bite ever.
I think my favorite part about creating barbecue dishes is just trying it out, seeing the look on people's faces.
Oh my God, that's good. This sausage looks awesome. I can see the cheese popping out there.
Jalapeno cheese is the other one. When they take a bite, they look up at you and you make eye contact, you know when you've hit it.
This ain't your mama's cream corn. Little known fact, you guys catered my oldest son's wedding and I got to have your elotes there.
Right. And that's why we put so much into it, so they can have that unique experience of enjoying a good plate of Texas barbecue.
Took me about 30 seconds to realize why you guys have such a line all the way down the block. I can't thank y'all enough for having me. This has been a treat, but I got other barbecue to eat, so appreciate you guys.
Yes, sir.
All right, see y'all.
Thank you.
Man, I've had a great time here at Panther City Barbecue. Chris and Ernie are obviously killing it. There's a huge line, but now it's time to get on the road and head to another iconic Fort Worth barbecue joint, and they actually used to be here in this location. This is gonna be a fun ride. I'd consider it an urban ride. We're gonna be cutting through Fort Worth, going through downtown, getting to see some of the city. I spent a lot of years in Fort Worth. I went to high school in Fort Worth, and actually we came to a part of town that I'm not in very much, so it was a good, new, unique, fun drive.
What's up, man?
If I park here?
Park wherever you want.
This is sweet. I've been to Heim Barbecue, but I've never been to the river location. Travis and Emma Heim are dear friends of mine. We've known each other for a long time. And what's awesome about these guys, not even 30 years old, and they have 3 barbecue joints, working on a 4th now, which is amazing.
This is our 2nd spot. We opened a couple years ago. We also have a garage / smokehouse, I guess. You want to take that off? I'll show you around.
Yeah, man, I got to see around
Let's
this
do
place. All right. So Panther City Barbecue and Heim Barbecue, a lot of similarities. They started on the same piece of property. I guess if you occupy that land at some point, you're guaranteed to make amazing barbecue. You're cooking on gigantic oilers.
These are massive, massive, high volume smokers. I mean, I never thought we'd have one restaurant, you know, so the fact that we've been able to grow and is pretty crazy. I feel really blessed. We have these smokers at all our restaurants, so the guys to be able to do the same thing, get the same consistency, and especially now with all the locations, it's key for us. So
Travis and Emma Heim had very humble beginnings and immediately became known as like the best craft barbecue in North Texas.
So we got our briskets on for tomorrow.
Beef is king, let it do its thing.
Absolutely.
I gotta see some of this pork you're so famous for though.
Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah, awesome.
Okay. Heim Barbecue is most well known for, they are the inventors of bacon burn-ins. Man, look at the color on those.
They look great. These have been in for a couple of hours. I mean, we got a little ways to go.
An iconic Texas food that if you're gonna come to Texas and have barbecue, you've got to try Travis's bacon burn-ins. Man, they're beautiful, and it looks like they're just sitting there cooking in their own fat.
Creates a little sweet meat candy.
I'm ready to get inside and get after those. You're making me hungry.
Well, let's shut this up and then we'll go get some and chow down. We're known for traditional Texas barbecue, but we try to put our own little spin on it. For Matt, we made the Meat Church platter, I guess. We had the bacon burn-ins, brisket, Heim burger, corn dogs, potato skins. I don't think he had tried everything before, so I wanted him to get a little sampler, you know.
Travis makes amazing barbecue. He spent timeless hours researching, working with very well-known barbecue joints across the country. He went and cut his own path, did his own thing, and now has a huge name in barbecue.
All right, game time. I guess the big one here, our bacon burn-ins, you saw them in the smoker. Finished product.
I'm going right in
for
here
it,
before we get to too many pleasantries.
Heck yeah. Not bad.
That's why you're the king.
Oh, thank you, man. None of my family cooked professionally, but originally it was just like I cooked the first brisket when I was 12.
I see some really unique things for a barbecue joint. I'm a huge fan of the corn dog. It's like an amazing looking hamburger.
So we put some of our smoked brisket into the raw patties. So it's a little bit different than kind of your traditional burger.
Don't mind if I do.
And then another thing, which you're gonna enjoy right now, bacon burn-in jam. We take the bacon burn-ins, not bad.
This is why I'm never gonna open a restaurant. I can't keep up with it. You should open Heim Burger with this. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. To me, I just want to serve great food.
That's more tender than your mother's love right there.
Create restaurants where people feel welcome, they enjoy it. That's what's important to me, so.
Well, man, I can't thank you enough. It's been a ton of fun coming out here, having all this amazing barbecue. I want to ask for a to-go box, and I got to get on the road and head home.
Thanks again for coming. Great to see you, man.
Good to see you.
Yeah. Barbecue's like very important to me. You know, I grew up with it, emulate my grandfather who cooked a lot.
I always tell people that I never want to go back to work a day in my life, and they're like, dude, you're here 16 hours a day. I'm like, but it's not work.
For us, if we can just keep being a part of the community we're in, really creating a place where people enjoy, that's the goal.
I went to two great places today in Panther City Barbecue and Heim Barbecue, seeing why they've become so famous in Fort Worth for their barbecue. They're making amazing Texas barbecue. It's time to hop on the Can-Am Spyder, head to the house. I'm gonna be in a meat coma, but I'm gonna sleep it off because I got a lot more barbecue road tripping to do.